doing, Rebel? What's up, Rudy? Well, you'll have time at 5 o'clock to get in on it. You'll have time at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah. And you'll have time at 5 o'clock tomorrow night, and then 1 o'clock the next day. We're gonna find the right mix. I think this is the right mix. Did I call Lincoln and ask him to change out this box? Hold on one sec, guys. So what we got going on today? Anything fun and exciting? Al Fonseca, who has 6 fingers, 2 pinkies. Gross. That's creepy. What's up, David? That's creepy. Some poor woman held that hand. She was like all creeped out. What's up, Mark? Yeah, we got a lot of snow up here too. What's up, Russell? You know what, Russell? I think you're right. Not a bad way to spend the day at all. Vladdy Senior. We all know that the Montreal Expos are formerly the are now the Giants, so that'll go with the Giants. Blue Bob. Is that good? It's pretty good. So all Washington Nationals will go with the Giants. Don Manning. Don Mattingly. Davey. Eddie Murray. Evan White. Can you guys see that? Am I at the right distance? Casey Mai, Sixto Sanchez. You know, I'm just going to turn up the. I'm going to turn up the quality of the camera. I'm hoping it doesn't kick me out. I was having attitude with me yesterday. I should have reset everything today. It's pretty good. Mikey the Fish. Don't know why I didn't reset everything today. I'll reset after this. Bobby Dahlbeck, Joe Adele, some other dude from the Reds, and Lou Bob. That was a run there. Anthony Rizzo. After doing that 40, the full case of blasters 3 times, I was like, man, it's just not producing what I want it to produce. So then you got to make a change, right? What's up, Dallas? So we made the change. More hits. More guaranteed hits. A couple of guaranteed autographs for sure. What you gonna do? Congratulations. It's Cal Ripken Jr. Not Casey Mines. Hey, look. Buster Posey. I had a Bart SP and a Buster Posey SP yesterday. That made me happy. New Bob. Ronald Acuna Jr. Jody Bart. Dylan Carlson. Not numbered. Three more breaks today, 3 more breaks tomorrow, 3 more breaks the day after that. What's up, David? What's up, Scott? We need the blasters, the hangers to hurry up and get here. We need the fat packs to hurry up and get here. We need the tins to hurry up and get here. We need everything to hurry up and get here. As we start the countdown toward what's next? Heritage? I think Heritage is next. Wade Boggs, two-faced Wade Boggs. Evan, RCB Hotline. RCB Hotline, somebody wants the shirt. Paul Goldschmidt foil. Lou Bob. What were they trying to sell us? Ryan Mountcastle, and turn backwards. Garrett Cole, is he an SP? Why, yes, he is. Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole, SP, New York Yankees. Yeah, I think our schools are done for the week too. Kids are, I don't know what they call it around here. What do they call it working? What? AMI. AIM? AMI? Hernandez. Every case. I do recall hitting those Coles a lot. Sometimes multiple. What's up, Ray? Sometimes multiple times in a case. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am having fun with all the rookies that we're hitting out of Series 1. Just a big pile of rookies, you know what I'm saying? All I keep thinking about is Fernando Tatis. And I know not everyone's going to turn into that, but how many need to turn into that? You know? If just one player turns into Fernando Tatis, You know, that's just a lot of money you get from a... Oh, I didn't open this. Hey, somebody tell me, I'm not changing the price. What is the deal with the Pirates? Why are 17 people? Is it because Cabrine Hayes is in the silver pack? Ichiro. Is that why everybody wants to claim that 17 people are trying to claim that $15 team? Is that the whole reason why? Because he's not in the regular one, right? That is the reason why? Okay. Well, I hope we hit some autographs. You get another shot at 5 o'clock, Jason. Another shot at 5 o'clock. You know, that's good. That's a good spot. You know, 15 bucks. If you hit a Cabrine Hayes, you've covered your butt plus a little bit extra. You know what I'm saying? It's inexpensive. Gotta have one of those in there. Ian Anderson. Usually for us, it's a much more expensive team. Casey Mize. Garrett Cole. My sons are unhappy with me. I told everybody ahead of time that the 3 weeks of Series 1 were going to be an absolute monster. What's up, George? What's up, Garrett? We're going to be an absolute monster. That we are going to break a crap ton of product. We're going to be running full speed for 3 weeks. They all heard me, but I don't think anyone believed me. I don't think either one of them believed me, I should say. Annette did, but I don't think they did. Now they're starting to realize that I wasn't kidding. We're pushing this thing for all it's worth for the next 3 weeks. Getting out as much of the rookies as we can. Doing as many breaks as we can. Josh Donaldson. Hank Aaron. Think that's a real signature and a real piece of bat on there? Amen to that. Amen to that, John. His silver pack auto goes for $250 for Cabrine Hayes. Man, let's hit one. You want to talk about ROI? $15 gets you $250. I'd take that bet every single day of the week. Jeff, they could not. They could not convert crap ton into a number, but they can now. They can now. I did. Thank you. If it was somebody else other than Buster Posey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, serious conversation for all of you. I am, and this is the truth, I am chasing all of the /10s of Joey Bart from the giveaway packs from Topps. So if anybody sees any of those /10 Barts from the event exclusive stuff, you know, if you see it and you feel like it's cheap enough, just snatch it up and let me know, and I'll just pay you for it. If not, send me a link so I can snatch it up. I seriously am chasing all 10 of them for absolutely no good reason. I have no good reason why, no insider information, Stanton. I just feel like I want to chase all 10 and see what happens. So I'm hoping, apparently 2 of them are out there already, or were pulled. I'm hoping the other 8 will be in the silver packs that we're opening on Sunday. You know, that way I can just add the other 8 into my collection now, and then worry about finding the other 2. So if you see him, Joey Bart. Maybe I'll chase Trump too. He's not gonna ever amount to anything, but it'd be kind of fun. Chadwick Trump. It's just not a catcher's name. It's like a relief pitcher's name. Gold JD Martinez. Isn't that like a relief pitcher's name? I just decided to start collecting them, Scott. Yeah, just a recent decision. Evan White. That's why I wanted to make sure that I announced it, because I knew it would surprise some people. So if you see any of the /10 event exclusive Barts, the clears are going for about $350 a piece. So I imagine the event exclusive have got to be, we were talking about last night, will probably be less than that. It does sound like a children's song. CL said he believes they'll be in that $250 range. We'll see if he's right. So I would say if you see him in that $250 range. You know what? I don't know, Rudy. I haven't had a chance to go back through them yet. But I think I've only got a couple of colors of Bart. I did better with Mike Yastrzemski, believe it or not, because I have red and orange with Yastrzemski. I'm not sure about Bart, but I'm sure I'm missing a lot. And if I am, I don't mind doubling up. My feelings don't get hurt doubling up. Who'd that be? $2.99. It's a Tampa Bay Rays team. Yeah, except well, I was gonna say Eddie Murphy, but I'm not. I'm Dan Aykroyd. Let's be honest about it. Chipper Jones. I just like the thrill of the chase. That's all I like. I just like to hunt them. Just something to hunt. Bow. Gives me something to do on these cold days here in Missouri. Even though by this weekend we're going to be up in the 50s. On Tuesday? Next Tuesday? Next Tuesday we're going to be in the 50s. No gorilla suits here. I said Dan Aykroyd, not Beaks. Who wants to be Beaks? You got to be a Dodger fan. I think Jesse Ocampo is Beaks. Willie? Where's Jesse at? He'll show up pretty soon. If I had the gorilla costume, I'd have already worn it. We'd had a gorilla break. And then I would have had a camera on me while we did the gorilla break. Alec Bone, we'd have changed our name to Monkey Breaks for the day. Maybe we'll have to do that. That might be fun, actually. Huh? We call ourselves, what's that monkey's name from the Powerpuff Girls? Mojo Jojo? We'll change our name to Mojo Jojo Breaks for the day. Eloy Jimenez. Oh, I gotta have my brain on top of my head. So sitting on it doesn't help me any. Christian Pache. Through the years, Bryce Harper. 3 o'clock. 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Gold refractor, huh? On eBay. I'll have to watch that. It'd be nice to take some time and go back through my cards and look. David Dahl. Ryan Mountcastle. 3 p.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday. Things will be opened and numbered and given away. We might have to go down to the dollar store and see if they have packs of tiny post-it notes so we can put numbers on the back. Huh? Dylan Carlson. We do? Well, we need 150. Did Garrick buy in? Garrick, did you buy into any of the Rip Party breaks? How about Joey Votto? SP. I can't remember everybody who bought him. Joey Votto, SP. So says Krabby. So says Krabby. It'd just be fun to hit a few big ones, wouldn't it, in the thing on Sunday? Have some Casey Mize or some Alec Boehm or somebody, you know what I'm saying? /10 to look forward to. Be nice. I'm waiting for all the complaints that we're going to get, since we're going to do it by the team, so that people who bought more have the chance to win more. And I'm going to hear complaints about that. It should be more fair. I bought one team and I should have the same chance as someone who bought 50. Because that's going to happen. That's going to happen. I'll probably get negative feedback on eBay about that. It was unfair. Alex Smith. What are you going to do? Yeah, they did. I think I'm not sure why they locked us up like that. I think it had to do with so much selling so much product and the shipping being not, right away. So I think they just waited for us to get it all shipped, because they released it right after that. So who knows? Scott ain't buying no 101 nothing from the Reds. He's not really a Reds fan. He just makes it up as he goes along. Ronald Acuna Jr. A player of some note. Ronald Acuna Jr. That is so true, David. Complaining is what people like to do best, for sure. What are you going to do? You just got to deal with it, right? There was an interesting thread somebody shared with me about, and if you've already read this thread, don't say any names, about a breaker complaining. Is it the RCB hotline, or is it somebody else? It says Mark Garrison. Mark, you calling the hotline again? I'm not sure what format it was on. I imagine it was on Twitter. that someone had complained because the breaker had, apparently, it had been 2 weeks and they hadn't shipped their product. And the breaker, instead of saying that, I'm sorry that I haven't shipped anything for 2 weeks and there have been no notifications on it, was complaining about the guy complaining about him. And somebody else said, well, hey, maybe it was because there's, it's been 2 weeks and there's no notifications about anything that's happening with shipping. And the breaker was unhappy that he said that. I thought that was interesting. I always think that's the interesting part of it. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, to each their own, I guess. But if you can't ship it, don't break it. So it got me to thinking about some things. We'll see what happens. Congratulations, Clayton Kershaw. If and you can't do the work, why are you selling the product? Hey, Davey. I mean, that's the way I feel about it. Anyway. Are your feelings hurt because somebody called you out on your slow shipping? Are your feelings hurt because what? Are your feelings? Somebody had the audacity to say something bad about you? I don't know. I don't know. Not sure. What's up, Joe? So they buy in one time, Jesse, they're done. They buy in one time with Jesse and then they're done. Out of 70, Anthony Rizzo. Did I tell you Jesse was going to show up? I did say that. Well, Pache, I don't know. I honestly do believe, I know it sounds dumb. Every single time I bring this up, it sounds dumb coming out of my mouth. But I just think our philosophy on these, on breaking in general is different than a lot of people. I honestly don't think one and done breakers. That would actually be a good breaker name. That would actually be a good breaker name. I don't think you're done when the break is done. I don't. I talk to, a lot of these guys I talk to, we communicate with each other about stuff. And it's, we definitely have different philosophies on the way that we handle things, I asked one guy and he was like, well, I have my shipping department, I just turned over to them. And I'm like, well, what happens if there's a problem? Well, they handle it. Well, you sold the break and you open the product and then you pass the buck along to your shipping department. I guess my philosophy on these things are different. What I believe is different, If you guys have a problem with something, it's on me to make it right? If I made a mistake, if there's an issue that came from our end, we should be the ones who fixed it and who deal with it. And 2 weeks and no communication, I'd be hot too. I'd be mad if I was bought into a break and nobody said anything to me for 2 weeks. My feelings would be hurt. Ryan Mountcastle, Joe Adele, because I paid you my good money ahead of the time, right? And that's the thing. I honestly do believe this. If I have to pay ahead of time for the break, then you have an obligation to make sure that brake gets to me as quick as it can, as quickly and as safely as it can. Because you aren't letting me pay afterwards. Okay, fine, that's fine. Let me pay afterwards, and if you got to wait 2 weeks, you got to wait 2 weeks. You know, sometime in that 2 weeks before you ship, I'll get you paid up. What? Who's going to do that? What breaker in their right mind is going to do that, right? But then there's so many of them that believe that once they're done, they're done. You know, they're done. Let's move on to the next one. Well, you don't need your cards right away. Goal lost in haze. I just don't see it that way. Maybe because I had a bad experience before we started doing this with that, and a certain female breaker who breaks exclusively on eBay, and who has really horrible customer service. And that was one of the first brakes I ever bought in, and that was a bad experience. And so if you know who I'm talking about, don't say any names. And so that kind of helped shape what we do, I think, in a positive way. You know? Were you in last night's break? I didn't even know you were in last night's break, were you? Not going to say any names, but let me just say that if one of my animals had this kind of problem, I'd probably take them and get them some kind of checkup. Maybe get them some kind of shampoo to deal with one of these problems that they would be having, you know. But I'm not saying any names. We had more than one issue, though, because on the other end of this, on the selling cases part of it, we had an issue, and someone decided to lecture me on how I should handle things, and I told somebody where they can shove it, and you know, and so it went downhill from there. I don't know why, but people don't take kindly when you tell them, you know, you can take your opinion and stick it in your ear. People don't like that. I don't know why. Pache. Casey Mize. Marie says that to me all the time. I don't know why. You know? I'm not saying anything about the, you know, I'm just saying my experience. That's all I'm saying. Someone else has had more positive experience, more power to you. But when you start off with your ship schedule is 14 days out, and you hope you can get to it, I think it goes kind of downhill from there. Yes, I'm exaggerating on the 14 days. Joe Adele. Everybody wants to sell. Let's ram it all up. Let's jam it down everybody's throat. Sell. But nobody wants to take care of it on the other end. Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate that. I already know when I'm doing something wrong because I get the eyes, that look. Or somebody says to me, it's time for you to be quiet now. Then I know that it's, you know, maybe it's time for me to pull back a little bit. You don't like people, you don't like people. That's just the way that it is, right? Jackie Robinson. See what I just did there? I painted myself into a corner. I painted myself into a corner. Everybody wants their cards yesterday. I am What's his name that I like on that boating movie? John Candy in what's that movie? Where he's a sailor. Yeah, in Summer Rental. I am John Candy in Summer Rental. I painted myself into a corner. One of my favorite movies of all time. And I have no idea why. I just like John Candy. I've liked John Candy in everything that I've seen him in. It's a shame. Roberto Clement. Bryce Harper. Joey Bart. As of this second, we're a little bit behind. We're calling in reinforcements to get everything caught up, but we'll have it all caught up by the end of the day. I mean, we're not behind, but we're in danger of being behind by my standards. We do. We have another a PYT at 5 Central. The same thing at 5. And then we have eBay tonight at 10. So that's going to be pretty much the way that we're going to try to do things, I think, is we'll have a listing at 1 o'clock, we'll have a listing at 5 o'clock, and then we'll have eBay at 10. Will be kind of our, the rhythm. If it doesn't work, then we'll switch it up a little bit. But I want to get it to a solid, you guys knowing that we're going to break at certain times every day. Perez are going to have breaks, and then we'll just plug in the breaks from there, which is what I'm shooting for. But here's the problem with doing all this. It feels like work, and we all know that I am very lazy, and I dislike work. Yes, we're going to do randoms, I think, Tuesdays and Thursdays. The early one will be a random for sure. UPS we will use for anyone who has a larger shipment. USPS actually hasn't been bad. The numbers are pretty close to normal, but anytime we have anything bigger, we're using UPS. So we did ship a lot of the Rip Party Breaks UPS because we just had, It was a lot of work for me to figure out. Now, wait a minute. What is a third of 12 boxes? Do I divide that by 3 or do 4? Do I have to carry the 1? Yeah, they're better now. They are better now for sure. They've gotten their Jojo back. But yes, we will use UPS for the larger shipments. And we are slowly, very slowly, I think, transitioning more and more to using UPS over USPS. So we have been in communication about that. We don't have quite the number that we need to get the kind of deal I want to just switch outright, but we're working on it. I had to use Annette's fingers and toes, Scott. I had to use Annette's fingers and toes. I'm like, come here. There's 12 boxes. I only have 10 fingers. And I can't bend over to see my toes. And so she had to come over and lend me 2 fingers. I won't tell you which 2 she lent me, but let's just say, I've been a little inappropriate. All right, Joe. See you later. That is 2 hours and 21 minutes from now. I was like, hey, wait a minute. Why are we using those 2 digits? And then she said something about me being number 1. I don't know. Nolan Arenado. Yes, we did, Jeff. Anyone? There were a couple of people where we missed one. And so you're going to have 2 shipments. But for the most part, I think there was only 2 people that we actually missed something on. Nolan Arenado. So all of your eBay and Facebook are combined and in a single shipment. With the shirt, as long as the shirt's held out. So yes, that is in fact the case. Green. Roberto Perez for the Indians. So everyone should have tracking, I would hope, by now. Though St. Louis, St. Louis, everything is shut down. So we get 3 snowflakes, and the entire metro area goes under some kind of a watch, and everyone freaks out. All the toilet paper disappears. Come on, Brian Hayes auto. No, that doesn't mean that. And if we combine, I think that works the same as that. You know what I'm saying? So if we combine breaks, Jesse, just do one bigger break. I think that's all right too. So absolutely not. That does not preclude us from doing Nate Pearson, from doing super breaks. Or super duper, or super duper duper. Hey, this is a 31. Wow. It's an SSP. Look, SSP. Nate Pearson, SSP. I'll come up with some, Scott. I'll come up with some. Well, we're not late yet. You got to wait until we're actually late before you say that. We're still on time. We're still good. Casey Mines, Sixto Sanchez. We're just in danger of falling behind, which is why I call it reinforcements. We paid out an extra $1,000 to get people in to help us sort. I had to bail one of them out of jail and then get him over here, and then go to court and vouch for him. That takes up time. Ronald Acuna. Only if you live next door. Do you live next door? Yadier Molina. If you live next door, I guarantee you next day hand delivery of your break. Some nice houses for sale in our subdivision. Nick Madrigal, Alec Bohm. He's asking you whether or not that's the case.
Oh.
Probably not.
Probably not. Besides that, I guarantee you the USPS is not that fast. There are many plants that have taken much longer than they should have.
Mike Yastrzemski, Cody Bellinger. Home run challenge. Alec Bohm. I like doing the super breaks and the super duper breaks and the super duper duper breaks. Super duper grouper. That's what we're gonna call that one. 4-caser is super duper grouper. Because why not? Because why not? Christian Pache, Evan White. 4 cases. Why? It's like anything else. We just did a 29 caser, Joe Adele. We just did a 29 caser. Trevor Williams. We could do anything. I'll just 5-hour energy beforehand. Just go for it. And depends upon the product. You know, some of these things, 4 cases is like, that took 35 minutes and we're done. Eddie Murray. Heritage Miner's all gone, Ray. It's all gone. I have 6 boxes, I think, or 5 boxes of it left. The rest of it has gone away. I do have the other miner. What is the other one? No, the other Tops minor league one that had the chrome. No. What's the other one? Oh, 22. Yeah, we'll have. Yeah. Yeah, Pro Debut, that one. I actually hate sorting Heritage Minor. But, I mean, it's by the number. It's not so bad. But I still hate it. Katie, go find out when Ian's going to get his butt out of bed. 2 hours of sleep maximum a night until we're where I want to be. Boo. Matt Olson. Good. The one that Ian just finished, the one that you have, the one that Katie has, are the ones that need to get out today. All right. This Fulton, is it Fultonavich? Is that how you say his last name? Fultonavich. Is it Fultonavich? It's not Fultonowitz. Is it Fultonavich? Or is it Fultonewich? Somebody knows. Someone knows besides him. Lubob. And you know what else? Here, let's hear pity party on Dune time. Pity here. I'm gonna have start crying my crocodile tears. You know how hard it is to sleeve everything as well. Oh, Fultonavich, right? Fultonavich. So there's my crocodile tears, and we have to sleeve everything. It is so hard. Fultonavich, right? Fultonavich? Did I get it right? What is? What? No, it's Vitch. I'm gonna say sandwich. That's weird. Nobody says sandwich. That's weird. That doesn't sound to me like it at all. You're weird. I don't need to remember it. I just make up the names anyway. I'm required to make up names. You're crying? Are you sad? I'm sorry. Did it make you sad that we have to separate out all the big rookies and then sleeve them for you and then put them in the pack and then tape the pack and then put them in the boxes and bags and slap labels on them? Yeah, about 300 per, yeah, for the big ones. Oh, woe to us, to quote Aunt Vula. Oh yeah, it was woe to me. Okay, I'll change that. Oh, woe to me. Another movie I really like. Movies. Everybody keeps saying that, but then how come I cry all the time? While I'm sleeving and I get cardboard cuts from those 300 count boxes that we have to fold up, and then you get a cardboard cut from those, and then and then when you're sleeving you're putting the card in the top loader like this, it hits your cuticle. Oh, the pain of hitting your cuticle. And then I can't react poorly, because if I react poorly, I get pounced on by the entire break. Everybody in the break jumps on me. Oh, poor me. Poor, pitiful me. Catch a nail, that's another thing. What is my favorite baseball movie? I have to say that, boy, there's a lot of baseball movies that I really like. All right, let's go through the baseball movies I don't like first. That'll help narrow them down. I don't want to hear about it. I hate Bull Durham. My most hated, I would rather watch the monkey movie with Joey from Friends before I'd watch Bull Durham. I hate Bull Durham. Hate it. I can't say that strongly enough. I hate that movie. Why do I hate it? I have no idea. I just hate it. And I like Kevin Costner because he's also in one of my favorite. He's also in one of my favorite baseball movies, Field of Dreams. Well, yeah, also For the Love of the Game. But that one wasn't that great, but it was all right. And I also hated that one with Brendan Fraser. It was so dumb. It was so disjointed. It was just the dumbest thing of all. And then he finally did pitch, and he threw like 81 straight strikes or something. It's just it was just so idiotic. I don't mind implausible, but that's like just dumb. That's just dumb. Just dumb. The Scout, terrible movie. What other baseball movies? I like Pride of the Yankees. I love that movie. I could watch it every single time it comes on. That's on my list. Every single time Field of Dreams is on, I turn it on, I watch it. I like 8 Men Out, but it's not on my list. I'm high on my list. I like what's the Tom Selleck one where he goes to Japan? Love that movie. Mr. Baseball, I could watch that every single time.
What's that one we watched the other day that was actually
Mr. 3000. I like A League of Their Own. I think A League of Their Own is a really good movie. You know what? And I like those kind of historical. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a really good movie.
You know what I liked about that? I liked about that the fact that nobody knew there was a women's Major League Baseball team.
And believe it or not, one of the people I like the most in the movie is Madonna. Believe it or not. I like Major League. It's not huge high on my list, though I could watch it every single time it comes on. The Sandlot, I love The Sandlot. I love Little Big League. I love Rookie of the Year. If I had to pick one of those three, I think it's Rookie of the Year, because I just think that's such a funny movie. Though The Sandlot, it's hard not to when you're talking about James Earl Jones in it and stuff like that. But so for the majority of baseball movies, I really like. Majority. I like Angels in the Outfield because I like Tony Danza. It's kind of an ignorant movie, but I like that one. But favorites. I think my favorite no, I don't think this. My favorite baseball movie is The Natural. $1 Million Arm is a terrific movie too. $1 Million. I was just watching a League of Their Own the other day. It was on the MLB Network. You know what? Honestly, I've never seen 61. I got to watch it. My favorite baseball movie though is The Natural. I like it. I like The Natural. I like everything about it. Trouble with the Curve is a great movie too. We watch that one every single time it comes on. There's so many good baseball movies, you know. And who doesn't like Clint Eastwood? If you don't like Clint Eastwood, something's wrong with you. You should go see a doctor and get the Clint Eastwood shot.
I don't know that there's a single Clint Eastwood movie I don't like.
That's a good movie. There aren't too many baseball movies that I truly dislike. I think that's a shorter list. And on top of that list, I just honestly hate that movie with the passion. It is the only baseball movie that when it comes on, I love the Bad News Bears, all of them. Even the bad News Bears. The Bad News Bears go to China or something, whatever that one was. That was even entertaining. Any baseball movie that makes me make the ugh sound, you know it's a bad movie. And there are only two that make me make that sound. The one with Joey Lawrence, or not Joey Lawrence, Joey from Friends in it, doesn't, because it's so dumb. It is just so idiotic. You know? I would rather watch Summer Catch. I like the one with Drew Barrymore and what's his name in it, where he's where they're you're talking about the one where he's the Red Sox fan. That I like that movie. Fever Pitch. I like Fever Pitch. I think Jimmy Fallon was good in that one. I like Summer Catch, but I don't think it was. It certainly was not down there with my most hated movies. Though if it came on, I probably wouldn't watch it. I'm not a huge Freddie Prinze fan, but I do like the dude who played the catcher in that one. That was all right. The Fan, yeah, that's creepy though. I've seen The Fan one time all the way through. Ooh.
Is that the one with Robert De Niro?
Yes, Robert De Niro. Yeah. Creepy. Oh man, yeah, for sure. Jessica Biel over Drew Barrymore. Though I like Drew Barrymore. She's, you know, a little more wholesome. A little more wholesome than Jessica Biel, as far as movies go. The Fan scares me. Whenever I see The Fan, I think of Scott Hockford showing up at my door. You know what I'm saying? That's what creeps me out about that movie. One of these days, he's going to show up with just a knife. Ooh. Soul of the Game. I'm not sure that I've seen that one. Might be, Scott. It might be. If they sign Wesley Snipes, you know what's going to happen. Hello, Joey. I'm your biggest fan. Once again, Jesse getting the Giants and Dodgers mixed up. Joey Bart. Why won't Joey Bart answer me?
Now, the movie The Fan that had to do with the Dodgers fans, that was a completely different game.
What was that? Was that a joke? Oh. I thought you were being serious there for a minute. I couldn't. Oh, yes. Yes, that is the... I thought it was Bingo Long and his Traveling All-Stars. Is that a different one? Bingo Long and his Traveling All-Stars was another one that was really a good movie. That had Darth Vader in it. And it had two of the members of the Star Wars cast in there, right? It had Darth Vader and Lando Calrissian. That is a good movie. I love that movie. I used to watch that thing all the time. It used to come on a lot. Bingo, is it Bingo Long? Yes, Richard Pryor. He kept trying to get in the majors as an Indian and as all these other different things and never could. And then Jackie, at the end, they signed Jackie Robinson. Casey. Monty. That's another good one. Billy D. Williams, yes. That is a good movie. I love that movie. Bobby Dahlbeck. Hey, Riverside for good luck. I forgot about Bingo Long. I'm gonna have to look for that one. I wonder if they have that on DVD. Somebody has it probably pirated somewhere that I could buy a copy of it. I bought a movie from this company. I was like, oh, somebody has. I can't think of the name now of the movie, but it's from the 80s, and I couldn't find it on DVD. Nolan Ryan. And then I thought, oh, look. And then I sent and bought it, and then it came and it was all pirated. I was like, whoops. Pirated copy, but I did watch it anyway. I love that movie. I can't say that I like... you know what? I watch all kinds of sports movies. One of my favorite movies, I'm going to tell you guys again. People hate this movie. I absolutely love it. The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh. Dr. J. I love that movie. And I know it's a basketball movie, but I could watch it every single time it comes on. Seeing Dr. J win over the love of his life, standing in the middle of a playground basketball court and just shooting layups and things was, you know, it's the way love is meant to be. It's the way love is meant to be. The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh. Great sports movie. Casey Mize. Oh yeah, $1 Million Baby. I like most boxing movies too. I like most boxing movies. I like sports movies in general. You know what other movie that I didn't like all that much when they did, I don't know, I think it was called The Babe, but it was John Goodman played Babe Ruth. That wasn't that great of a movie. John Goodman, while I like him, he just, he doesn't pull off the Babe Ruth very well. He just doesn't pull off the Babe. I imagine it's kind of hard to really do Babe Ruth justice as an actor. John Candy could have done it. Cody Hoyer. Moneyball is on like every other day, and I still like it. I like it. Who are you? You are Howie Kendrick. Moneyball, yes. So really, there's only 2 baseball movies that if they came on, I would not find my way to the channel that they were on and click play. Or whatever you click. Start or something. Dylan Carlson. Only 2. They don't show the monkey movie anymore out of shame, and they probably shouldn't. I mean, that probably should never be shown again. But Bingo Long and his Traveling All-Stars should be a, part of the regular. Miracle About the Horse or Miracle About the hockey team? Because wasn't there a horse movie called Miracle? I like horse racing movies too. No, not The Scout. The Scout with the the Joey, what's his name? Joey from Friends. Yeah, he's the monkey one. I like Miracle, the one about the hockey team. That's a good one. I honestly don't like I don't really I could care less if I watch Happy Gilmore, though I've seen it more times than I can count. That's probably why. Ed, is that what it's called? Ed. Caddyshack. I'm not a big fan of Caddyshack either. I mean, I've seen it a lot because it was, you know, that was my wheelhouse days. What was that, 1982 or something? So I've seen that a lot. Not a huge fan. Won't turn it on if it comes on. Sixto Sanchez. But The Natural is my favorite baseball movie. Followed by, I think, my second favorite baseball movie is Mr. Baseball with Tom Selleck. I think. Oh, do you really? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, Ray. Bobby Dahlbeck. Joe Adele. What's his name that played the coach? Wilfred Brimley? I like him. He's good and everything. I like the guy who plays the assistant, the bench coach guy. He's good and everything. Alec Bohm. I'm not a huge Tom Selleck fan. He didn't age well in the movie, but I mean not Tom Selleck. Robert Redford. He didn't age well in the movie. I'm crossing my movies up. At no point did he look like he was 18. But what are you gonna do? You know what? I watched Draft Day. I just watched it the other day. It was on the other day. Russell and I watched it. The end is great. The end is great. You know, I mean, it's the Cleveland Browns, so none of it is ever gonna be real. You know, because it is the Cleveland Browns. But you know, Secretariat, great movie. I like the end. Right before Secretariat makes the turn at the end, and they have the Bible verse, and then he turns. That's my favorite part. I like horse racing movies though too. Austin. What's the one with Jeff Bridges? No, that's not Jeff Bridges. Secretariat is different. Jeff Bridges was Seabiscuit. Yes, I love that movie. Very good movie. I also like the one, I think it was called Miracle, where the little girl, they get the horse, they rescue the horse. That is, yeah, Dakota Fanning. Yeah, that's a good movie too. But I'm a big fan of Kurt Russell, and he was also in Miracle. So he was in 2 movies about miracles. And Escape from New York. Ooh, Big Trouble in Little China, another fantastic movie. Big Trouble in Little China goes on every single time it comes on. We put that on. I love those dumb campy movies, but it's about my, you know, near my old stomping grounds. So, hey, look at that, Alex Bregman. Back when I was little, before I was adopted by my current family, I used to run in the sewers of San Francisco. But that's a different story. 25 out of 50. If we do the math, that's 1 out of 2. Alex Bregman, Pink. I like The Horse Whisperer. That was a good movie. That was a good movie. Long Gone. Who was in that movie, Jesse? Was that the story of the Cincinnati Reds? Long Gone? Buster Posey. Rudy, another good movie. I can watch Rudy every time it comes on. Very inspirational. Very inspirational. I like movies that inspire. I like to be inspired. Nick Madrigal. Alec Bohm. Being inspired is a good thing. Being uninspired, you know, that's why you take 2 weeks before you ship your product. Because you're uninspired. Get inspired. What a fun game today. Talking about sports movies. CSI. Well, Dallas, I'm glad you like yourself. That's important to like yourself. My inspiration comes from 6 words that somebody says to me every morning. I had to count them real quick. Six words somebody says to me every morning on her way to work. You better not screw this up. And so that's what inspires me every day. And then she gives me the eye, and then she goes to work. Other movies I like, soccer movies. Goal. I like Goal. That's a great movie. Soccer movie. Goal 2. Still scoring. And Goal 3. I don't know what this has to do with the other 2. Shaolin Soccer. One of the best movies ever made. Shaolin Soccer. Love Shaolin Soccer. Oh my Lord. Could watch that every time. No, I don't like Days of Thunder. And I like Tom Selleck generally. I think it's because I'm not a big fan of Tom Cruise. I'm not a big fan of Nicole Kidman. I never really liked that movie all that much. Days of Thunder. What'd I say? Tom Selleck again? Man, me and Tom Selleck, I must have a crush on Tom Selleck. I don't think I've ever seen Long Gone. I'm going to have to watch that one. Long Gone, huh? And I haven't seen 61. Every time I see that on there, and I mean to watch it, and then I don't, I'm just going to have to record it. I have enjoyed Tom Cruise, I think, in most movies that I've seen him in. I watched about half of Eyes Wide Shut, and I was like, not for me, Hank Aaron. But Nicole Kidman was in there too, and I just don't like her. I don't like her. After Taco Bell. I'm old now. Could be before Taco Bell too. San Diego Padres, Mitch Moreland. Gold. Again, I know people are going to take this the wrong way when I say this, and I'm not trying to be any way. This is just the honest truth about me. When I watch a movie and it's just relentless profanity, I can't do it. Fernando Tatis. And that was my problem with Tropic Thunder. Though I thought it was kind of, I think it had some promise, but as much as I watched it was just so, you know, just not my thing. Do you, Rich? Rick, thank you. I'd love to see that one. Bobby Dahlbeck. So some things I just can't watch because I'm sensitive. My little princess ears just don't like it. Which one? Oh, that was a good one. The Rookie. Well, it works with mafia movies for sure, Ray. I have never seen Straight Outta Compton, though I would like to. Sixto Sanchez. I mean, I grew up during that era, not area, era, and honestly, family, friends that I hung out with, that was the kind of music. So, mob movies, it works. Though it does bother me when usually it's Joe Pesci, and usually it's some kind of profanity-laced tirade. Not era, not area. I did not grow up in Compton. I meant era, not area. First time I ever heard of the Crips and Bloods, this is a true story, Jesse, I'll make it short. I had a buddy who went from where we lived in Stockton, went down to L.A., and he came back up to visit, and he was dressed all in blue. And I asked about it. Why are you dressed all in blue? He said, I don't know, but all the Mexican guys down there dress in blue, and all the black guys dress in red. And I was like, oh, I wonder why they do that. Little did I know. And then the movie Colors came out, and then everything changed. The big hunk.
Oh, that's the best candy bar.
It's your fault. Not my fault. Looks like you're almost done sorting that. Where my upbringing started, Dallas, and where I am now are just two completely different places. It really would be a fascinating story to tell the family and, all the things and all this, Thank goodness for my parents. That's all I have to say. We were never sheltered, but they never backed away from things that had to be taken care of, My mother especially. If it needed to be said, my mother would say it. Kyle Lewis, gold. Yeah, that's only because he was a Dodger fan. Everybody beats up Dodger fans. Did you drink that Red Bull? Oh, no wonder you're all hyped up. I was trying to figure out why you're all hyped up right now. Now your headache's better and you're all hyped up and look, the Giants. Honestly, Jesse, where we were at in Stockton, it was Filipino gangs. Black gangs too, but right there around there we're all, But we're getting off on a topic that I don't really want to talk about. I'm having fun opening baseball cards. A lot more hits today. I'm happy with the hits. I think we've seen a few more SPs, which is nice. Actually, the blasters they've come through with a couple of decent things today. So that's good. And then we'll save the jumbos for last, so we know at least we have 2 guaranteed autographs in the hit, which is a good thing. So that's good. I think I like this mix better. I think it's a more consistent break. Suarez. Evan Longoria. Ian Anderson. But again, as soon as they release, one of them's releasing on the 24th. I think hangers are the 24th. And I think Fat Pack shortly after that. I'm not sure when. I have quite a bit of straight retail boxes coming. I'm not sure about those. And I think the tins might be the last thing to actually ship, which I think is fine where the tins are concerned. But you get that extra, tin specific card in there. But I've got tins might be the least one that I have coming in. I think I have 400 units coming in. So I don't know. We'll see where the Med Rosario gold. So as soon as they come in, I think we will end up selling blasters in Restlesscraft retail. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and figure out exactly how many I need for the breaks that I'd like to do. But then if hangers actually get here on the 24th, then that's going to change the mix of the break. So I just got to sit down and work through all that. And I have to take off my socks when I do that so I can count. So it takes me a little while. Yeah, I know the tins I think are the last thing to ship, Ray. Yeah, now the trick is actually finding them in the store, right? They might be there. They might have been there, but somebody ate them up, right? Hangers. I probably have 10 cases of hangers, 8 to 10. It might be 8. Retail is the one that the other thing that I think I went second heaviest on was retail, behind the blasters. But, so we'll see. Well, that's why it's good, I think, that we have Restlesscraft retail, and, to be able to fill some of that void. I just got to figure it out. I'm lazy. I'm not lazy. We're busy. So if I can't get to it now, I'll get to it on, well, Sunday's going to be pretty full. Maybe Monday. I'd have plans on Monday. I have plans on Monday. So I won't get to it on Monday. Sixto Sanchez. I have plans Tuesday. Oh, it's your birthday, huh? Monday's your birthday? Monday is Annette's birthday, everyone. She won't tell me how old she is, so. Half, third, fourth, fifth break. We could. We actually probably could. I bet you I can get that to work out. Tuesday I'm going to the botanical garden, you said, so that's going to mess up Tuesday morning. Get up early. Why can't we go on Monday? Oh, I see. So, Jackie, I got you. Get up early. That's sacrilege. Willie Mays. Where's my autographed Willie Mays one at? That's what I want to know. I'm disappointed. No autographed Willie Mays. Arenado. Frank, the big hunk Thomas. That Frank Thomas commercial always comes on late at night, right? And the guy says every single time in the commercial, "Oh, look, it's Frank Thomas, the big hurt." And the woman says, "Oh, you mean the big hunk?" And then the idiot guy, like, "Yeah, that's right." Really? You're just gonna agree? If that's your significant, yeah, what are you gonna do? Go ahead, go talk to him. Bobby Dahlbeck. Hey, Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado advanced stat out of 300. That's somebody, and that's Mikey the Fish. Mikey the Fish. Alec Bohm. Don Mattingly. Don Mattingly. Nick Madrigal. Javier Baez is Chrome. All right, before we do this last one, I'm going to get a drink real quick. Be right back. Get Ian's lazy butt out of bed. Get your other son going. Ichiro. Where'd he go? Huh? He'll be shipping later. This pack is kicking my butt. Tyler Stephenson. Oh, hey, Net. Somebody asked that we sleeve one of the Royals out of that. Joe Adele. I'll have to look. They sent a message through eBay. I'll have to check and see who it is. John Means, Dylan Carlson. Who could it be? Oh no. Weather back to normal here? No, it's snowing again today. And it's cold. Alec Bone. Who did they ask me to sleeve? Alec Bone. It was... I imagine he's a rookie. I hope he's a rookie. If not... Nick Madrigal. I don't know who it was. Francisco Lindor. I think this is the SP. Brady Singer. I think it was Brady Singer. Yep, might be Brady Singer. Hold on, I'm gonna look real quick. SP. It was... Ooh, jeez. Little Susie Q. I shouldn't laugh at that. I found it. Thank you for your reply. You bet. Little Susie Q. You're welcome. Brady Singer. Yes, they want the Brady Singer ones sleeved. I'm glad I thought about it. Thank you. Thank you all. Joe Adele is a chrome thingy. Not numbered. Well, that's not good. Alright, come on. Alright, we're going to get all optimistic on this break. Over, under 1.5 autographs. Over, under, let's see if anybody falls for this. Over, under 1.5 autographs. Over, under. You can't say obviously. That ruins the surprise, Garrick. Somebody might say under. You can't say you Garrick. It's actually 2 jumbos, but who's counting? Uh-oh. Oh, it's green. Darn it. Pete. Is it a good green? Keston Hira. I think I need to order some 59s out of 99. Let's see. Keston Hira. Everyone stay where you're at. Nobody get squirrely. Yeah, it would suck if it was under. But it's happened before, Nick Madrigal. Again, at the end of the day, what is the search for? Advanced stock, or advanced stat, I mean, out of 300, Tyler Chatwood. The hunt is rookies and rookie color. So we need some rookie color, because we're getting plenty of rookies. Speaking of which, Alec Bone. I was trying to fool one of our negative Nellies into saying under, and then we would all pounce at one time. But then Garrick had to ruin it. Bobby Dahlbeck. You're supposed to play along. Joe Delink would be nice. White, Evan White. All right, let me see if I can move these up without bumping the camera. I think I knocked the camera over like 17 times during the eBay last night during eBay break. Boom, and it would go. Boom. It's like, dang it. Dumb. Ian Anderson. Flippy. Dang it, why did I do that? Got all the wrong way. Wade Boggs. What is Wade Boggs' middle name? I always want to say Anthony. I don't think that's right. Max. Yeah, it's too much work to look on the card. I missed a giant. Who'd I miss? Wilmer Flores. He's been a good giant. It'd be fun to get a redemption. Has anybody pulled any redemptions out of this? Has anyone seen a redemption or a? Is it really Anthony? Or a what's that other thing? A silver ticket. Really, it is Wade Anthony, huh? I wonder where I heard that from. I wonder why it stuck. Dylan Carlson. Six Toes Sanchez. Six Toes Sanchez. Wade Anthony. Must have been on the back of a baseball card at some point. No redemptions yet? Silver pack redemption. You win a random autograph. I see, did I see that Pro Set Football is coming back? Hey! Did I see Pro Set Football is coming back? Ooh, speaking of which, I'm going to check that real quick. Anyone see that? Pro Set Football? I've already hit that Joey Bart, so I won't sing this time. Let me check something real quick. Pro Set made an announcement that they are coming back. What? Oh, forget it. Look at this and that. Yeah, we're not ordering that one. Okay, never mind. Action Packed wasn't bad. Now, if Sportflix comes back, then everyone brace yourself for a mighty Pro Set wasn't bad though when they were here. For a mighty big fall in the market. If we see Sportsflix, we know we're in trouble. Pro Set will be the, I mean not Pro Set, Action Packed will be the first sign that there's something wrong, really wrong. And then if Sportflix is back, then we're like, that's it. Though, I'll tell you the one that I liked. What was it called? Wild card? Wild. And it had the /100/10/ whatever on the side of the card. Wild card. Something like that. It was football, I think. Javier Baez. I think it was football. You guys remember that? We've talked about it before. I think I saw one the other day on eBay. I should have looked at what the name was. SP. Wild card did oh, they did basketball too, huh? I remember wild card. I couldn't tell you who the player was, but I pulled in my first 1,000 out of those. I was so excited, and I kept thinking to myself, man, I could return this. I could redeem this for 1,000 base cards. I also noticed, I saw a video that I started watching it. Did I see that Marvel non-sport trading cards that are the market is losing its mind? Isn't that the weirdest thing of all? I bet you I got a crap ton of those singles. I don't think I have any unopened boxes. I don't know, though. Never know. Things are getting weird is not the right word. Uncomfortable. Things are getting to me a little uncomfortable when we're seeing like literally everything losing its mind. How could everything lose its mind at one time? Even junk wax PSAs are going off. Is that a real thing, Ray, or making a joke? George, in all seriousness, you ought to watch the market. You never know; those might be next. I don't understand. I don't understand. Hold on one sec. I gotta click off. I gotta get through all the Marvel cards and see what we have for Marvel. Who? The Twins? Wow, that's crazy. Spence Howard. Crazy. Yeah, those I don't understand the Marvel thing. They printed a crap ton of those. Man, they printed a lot of those. I don't understand. Those are the things, those are the signs that make me worry about the market. You might as well overcharge. Might as well overcharge, George, and see what happens. Better be a little high than to be a little low in this market. I don't get it. Dang it. Davy. Jerkson Profar. I don't think there'll be any action in the buy, sell, trade, share. And that is a non-sport item. We don't allow non-sport items in the buy, sell, trade, share. So eBay... Christian Javier out of $4.99. Danny Mendick Green. And then how about George Brett? Oh, Danny's holograms. Yeah. Better. Might as well. What are you charging on them? What are you thinking about? I get the wrong one. Stanley rookie cards. Out of what? Tyler Stevenson, Derek Jeter. How? I don't understand. I don't understand. I'd check comps on eBay. No comps for those on eBay, George? I don't understand. I don't understand how we're in the middle of all we're in the middle of, and people are spending money like they are. I don't understand. Gold, J.D. Davis. 1990 Upper Deck. Is that goofy Marvel cards? I cannot believe in it. Are people actually buying it for $100 and calling it a Stanley rookie card? Yeah, name your price. Bobby Dahlbeck. Xander. Marketing it as a Stanley rookie card, huh? Gurriel, Blake Snell. They're actually selling at that? Wow, I cannot believe that. That is crazy. Sixto Sanchez. Ryan Mountcastle. Spencer Howard. Well, it's time to start checking the auction houses around here again. We go to auction, buying up those Marvel cards. I know we've seen some at auctions. Nick Madrigal, plenty at auctions. Alec Bohm. Crazy. Where's all this money coming from? Washington Nationals, Sean Doolittle. Ken Griffey Jr., Mariano. Nope, not two-sided. Aquino. Acuna Blue. Jonathan. I guess so. I guess so. Kettle Mart. Willie Mays. That is crazy. Bobby Dahlbeck. Jackie for the Dodgers. SP. All right, guys, last box, Mojo. Last box, Mojo. I definitely am happier with the way Evan White this break sets up Tatis. I like it better for sure. Lindor. Yeah. You just call it E1. Give me 1 sec. Let me get this set up real quick. Check one more thing. Heads up, your order has been shipped. Okay, one. Sorry, guys. Sorry, somebody offered me some more cases. Some more cases of jumbos. Huh? Oh, I gotta do that right this second, so. Justin Berliner. Well, you can, no, what you can do though is you can just copy and paste the info out of there, because I already set this up. You know what I'm saying? Well, never mind, I'll grab it. It's right here. That's fine. Okay. Last box, Joey Bart, Super Fractor Auto, Ryan Mountcastle, Dylan Carlson. Dang it, these don't feel like they have any autos in them. Shoot. Nope. Cabrera, Gallo, Xander. I want the silver packs to have autos. Silver pack autos. Evan White. Gloria. Monty. Ian Happ. Out of $4.99 for the Cubs. I still need that Joey Bart orange. I got to figure that out and see what else I need from that. Mount Castle. Ken Griffey Jr. Two-sided. Ken Griffey Jr. Two-sided. Bob. Lewis Robert. Nick Madrigal. Alec Bone. Don Mattingly. Don Mattingly. We need to mix Is your daughter down here working or is she up playing? Juan. Where's the other one at? Get his butt out of bed. Oop. Sorry, slammed down Clayton Kershaw. Clearly out of anger. Bobby Dahlbeck. Buster Posey on the wrong stack. Cody. Frank. Joey Dillon. Joey Bart again. Almost could sing. I almost could sing. Almost. Joey Bart foil and gold foil. Does that feel like it's... I mean, even though I've hit them already, kind of feels like there should be some kind of song that goes along with that. I don't know for sure. But I did say I would only sing it whenever there was something new. So hard not to sing. Joe Adele. Six Toes Sanchez. Ooh, is that a red auto? That's a red auto. It looks like it could say Angels. Look, it has an S on the end. Is that a red auto with the S on the end? Oh, look at that. Nico Horner, red auto for the Cubs. I think that's a nice auto. I think I'm not unhappy. I think I am not unhappy. Nico Horner, red. Been happier last year, but still happy. Nico Horner, red. 17 out of 25. Nico Horner, red auto. I like it. Evan White. Evan White. So we've hit a red auto. We've hit an SSP. And some Joey Bart color. Ryan Mountcastle. Alex Gordon, Kyle Schwarber, Cal Ripken Jr. Nick Madrigal, lots of rookies. I like it. Lots and lots of sleevey for the rookies. Minnesota Twins foil. Yankees gold. Pete Alonso. No, that's the one that needs to be finished. Ian can work on it. She can work on the other one. Her butt's poking along. Dahlbeck. Skinny arm dude. What do you see? Skinny arm dude? Miguel Andujar. Pete. Looks like he's at 299. Pete Alonso. My pick to lead the National League in home runs this year. Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso. Monty, Chipper, Ronald Acuna. All right. Can't be doing too much if they're in their pen. All right, let's start with these bad boys. Ichiro, Chipper Jones, Frank Thomas, Eddie Matthews, Nolan Ryan, Pedro Martinez. All these will be sleeved and top-loaded. Mariano, Bob Gibson, Johnny Bench, Annette, Jackie Robinson. I know, but Ichiro. Hold on 1 second. Gowripkin Jr. and Vladdy. Sorty time. A pink, which was nice. It's a different. That's a 70. SPs we did pretty well on for number. That's good. Oh, you go over here. You go there. No, you go up there. Jackie. And Javier Baez. So that's pretty good. One iron-on patch. I don't even know what they call these things. George Brett. Other types of patches. Bregman for the Astros. Snell for the Rays. Major League Materials, Juan Soto. There's Pete Alonso out of 299. Acuna, Matt Olson, and Fernando Tatis Jr. Oh, I forgot Alec Bregman. Things that we pulled out because they were something. Fernando, Davy Garcia, and Lou Bob. Though we did hit two, one of each. Foil and gold foil for Joey Bart. So that's good. Out of 2021, J.D. Davis, Perez, Yankees team, Martinez, Austin Hayes, Josh Bell. Cole Hoyer. I don't know. That's a Mitch Moreland, Kyle Lewis, and Ahmed Rosario. Out of 300, we had two. The advanced stat, Tyler Chatwood and Nolan Arenado. The orange, we didn't have a red. Usually we have a red. 4 green out of 499. Hernandez, Happ, Mendick, and Perez. And then out of 299, we had two. We had the Tampa Bay Rays team and Salvador Perez for the Kansas City Royals. Silver pack, one color. Only one color from the silver pack, huh? Keston Hura out of 99. Out of, let's do these. Out of 70, Anthony Rizzo, 57 out of 70. One Mother's Day, Alex Bregman, 25 out of 50. SPs, Javier Baez, Jackie Robinson, Joey Votto, Nolan Arenado, Francisco Lindor, and Garrett Cole. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 SPs, and then one SSP. So that's nice. Nate Pearson. Autographs ×2, Jonathan Arouse. That's how we're going to say his name anyway. And Nico Horner, 17 out of 25. So a better mix for sure. I'm much happier with this break. I think there were more hits and more quality hits in that than than the last one. Next break goes live, same thing, top of the hour. 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, we come back and we do it again. Thanks as always, guys. Appreciate you a lot. If I can do anything for anyone, please let me know. I will see you soon.